Let's talk about it. Let's talk about these bad boys, carbs, especially bagels. Where I live, we make the best in the whole country. I will fight anyone or argue with anyone who tries to say otherwise. We make the best. We have the best pizza, the best pasta, the best bagels on the planet. So I love carbs. They are my love language. And I'm really trying to, at my age, reduce my body fat or try to stay trim and in good shape, and it's a struggle. And so, but I also at my age, I don't want to give up the stuff I love. Like, I am not ready to be miserable and give up all the things that I love. So we have a carb blocker, and I'm going to be honest, I've never used it because I didn't know anything about it. And this is the truth for me, is that I'm skeptical, and I'm like, I don't think those things work. My problem is I just like, yeah, that's hocus pocus, it doesn't work. But then I started using a gym, and it worked. So I became less of a skeptic. So I did some research on our carb blockers. What are carb blockers? How do they work? So our carb blocker is white kidney bean extract. So I learned all about it. I took down some notes. And what it does is it blocks the absorption I wrote it down. I'm going to read it. It works by inhibiting the enzyme which breaks the bonds that hold the starchy foods together. So why do I want that? Because it doesn't absorb the same. So it's going to pass through, and when you don't absorb it, it reduces the caloric intake on your body. But here's another thing that it does. It helps because it's not being absorbed. It's going to regulate your blood sugar, right? So you're not going to get those spikes when you have starchy, sugary foods. You get those spikes in your blood sugar, right? And then you have those crashes. So do you ever have that? Do you ever have like a big pasta meal and then you need to go take a nap? What you're going to have is going to keep it more even because it's not being absorbed at the same rate. So then you're not going to eat as much, right? You're not going to. And we know when you don't eat as much, you reduce your caloric intake, then you don't gain weight, and you can even lose weight, right? The other thing is with those spikes up and down of your blood sugar, then you can get cravings, right? Do you ever eat like sugary or starchy foods and then you crave more of that? So it's going to kind of decrease your cravings too. But the other thing I learned with the white kidney bean extract, and I took it in my notes, is that I have to read it again because I don't know everything. I'm a lifelong learner. When you decrease the carb absorption, which this is going to do, it's going to have an effect on the hormones that regulate hunger and fullness. I want that. I want to feel full all the time. And that kind of makes sense to me because if you look at all these diets, and I'm not an expert on them, but where there's like no carbs in the diets and people are like, oh, I'm never hungry, I feel full all the time. I think that's where I'm like, oh, now I understand that too. Because seriously, who wants to feel hungry? I never do. That's never a good thing when I'm hungry. So anyway, I'm going to be adding this in, and I'm going to incorporate it with my lean body system, my fat blasting trim. So if you're looking to get summer ready, back into your shorts, into your bathing suit, we have a promotion right now on our lean body system, and you can get the carb blocker as a free gift of purchase. So you can get a discount on this if you're a first-time customer. You can stack my $10 off coupon code with that. So $10 off plus another $10 off plus a free gift with purchase. So perfect timing. But it's only for 2 days. So it's limited time for this. So connect with me. I'm going to put my code in here, but connect with me because I'm taking pre-orders because it doesn't start until tomorrow night. Okay? I'm excited to try it. I can't wait to hear what you think. And we can go back to loving our pasta, not feeling guilty about eating it. That's a big deal for me because I wasn't giving it up. I am ready. I'm ready for summer and feeling great and enjoying the things that I love. Life's short. You should enjoy the things that you love, don't you think?